Jay Ducote and Lauren Fain here with the Outdoor Shopper. ShopTOS.com features everything under the sun. And today we're bringing the technological revolution to you with the app HuntBox.
So let's take a look at this app. This is really an all-in-one app. You can see here it's got 4 main functions. It's got animal calls. It has over 50 gaming calls, a trophy room, trail maps, and your state laws and info. There's also an application for a flashlight and a social button there. Yeah. And we'll go through all of these so you can explain. So click on the animal calls.
Sure, I'll click on the animal calls real quick. You're really going to be amazed. We're going to start with the animal calls. And like Lauren said, we've just got so many animals here to choose from. Deer, elk, frog, and each of these has a subcategory. So if I click on deer, I can choose an aggressive or a non-aggressive call. Click on aggressive. We've got rattling, we've got grunts, we've got sniffs. All sorts of calls here. Let's go back and maybe we're hunting wild pig, and so here's feral pig and javelina, all right there built into this app. 50 plus animals in here. Let's actually go to the game birds. We're in South Louisiana right now, and I like to do a lot of duck hunting, and the waterfowl is just great around here. So let's say I'm hunting duck, and I'm gonna go with a greenhead, with a mallard. So right here, I can actually play the call of the mallard. Pretty cool,
That's great, yes.
So there it is. If you need to refresh yourself on the call, on what that bird sounds like, on what the deer sounds like, what the rattling might sound like, it's right there. And I've also heard that it's a lot of fun for kids in the car to play a game. You can play the different animal sounds and let the kids guess what animals that is.
Exactly. And another cool thing is that you can plug in speakers into this so you can actually amplify the call in the field.
There you go. So that's the animal calls, which is fantastic. HuntBox is an app that you can download through the App Store on any iOS device. So iPads, iPods, iPhones, it works perfectly. Go through the App Store. It's $1.99. So really, take out your phone right now, look it up in the App Store, find HuntBox and download it, pull it up, and you can even follow along with me for the rest of this segment. We're going to go to the trophy room next, and I think this is my favorite segment, Lauren. I did a lot of deer hunting growing up, and I always forgot, good thing my dad was there, because I always forgot how to score a deer, how many different measurements it takes to get the mass, to get that Boone and Crockett score, however you're determining the score. The HuntBox has this trophy room app that lets you get exactly into how to score the deer. You can add a photo or a video of your buck. You can title it. You can give the date of the kill, all that, so you can track it, keep it in your trophy room. If I click on Calculate Score here, it gives you everything that's on there as far as what you calculate, what measurements to take of that rack, those antlers, to figure out the score. So you start with the number of points on the antlers, and you could actually enter in left and right how many points that buck had. If you don't really know exactly what that measurement's calling for, you can click on About the Measure, and a little box comes up to tell you exactly what it is, that it has to exceed 1 inch. If you click on How to Measure, it'll give you a diagram, a detailed description of exactly how to measure that measurement. So the number of points most people remember, but when you start to get into the spreads and the inside beam and all these abnormal points, and is it a point? And then you get to the G1s and G2s and all these different measurements and the circumference around between the second and the third point on the left and right side. The great thing is, with this app, with HuntBox, it's so simple to just enter in all those measurements, and it'll spit out your score right there for you.
And you can record your whole hunting season, you know?
Absolutely. Also great for anybody that's doing some guided hunts. Maybe you're a guide, and you want to keep track of all the different hunters that come through, and you get to snap a picture with them, and you get to take some notes about that buck that was taken. Really, really just a great all-around app, and this trophy room part I really enjoy. The trail maps as well is something that I know you would find handy.
Most definitely. And this is important if you're hunting, you can see, like, let's say you do a lot of ATV or four-wheeling. Here you can click on, and you can see where you are. And then, maybe you want to make it say, oh, look, I need to look at my phone. I need to go left here. It's just very handy.
Absolutely. So the trail maps are great. State laws and info as well. You can pull that up in all 50 states. Has a flashlight built in, which is really cool because a flashlight is an app that you would buy on your own, and the social feature as well. It's all really cool. Log into the App Store right now. Download the HuntBox app. It's $1.99. And remember, everything we talk about here, you can find more information on ShopTOS.com.